Hello guys, and today we are going to go over the top 10 most ridiculous pokedex entries. They're really weird. For number 1, we have Gardevoir. The Pokemon Ruby pokedex entry isn't too dark, so we're going to go right to Sapphire. Gardevoir has psychokinetic power to distort the dimensions and create a small black hole. This Pokemon will try to protect its trainer even at its risk of its own life. Yep. I don't get why it creates a small black hole. Wouldn't that not protect its trainer? Yeah. Next we got Spoink. The Sapphire isn't that ridiculous, so we're just going to go straight to Ruby. Spoink bounces around its tail. The shock of bouncing makes its heart pump. As a result, this Pokemon can afford to stop bouncing. If it stops, its heart will stop. That is dark. Goodness gracious. And that's number 2 on this list. Next, we have Beware. Beware of him or her. It waves its hand wildly, imitation and warning. Life is over for anyone who doesn't run away as fast as possible. I don't know how Ash Ketchum survived in the anime by encountering a Beware. That is its Pokemon Sun entry. This is Pokemon Moon. It boasts tremendously physical strength. Many people would call it the most dangerous Pokemon in the Alola region. Yeah, that's a pretty scary, dark Pokedex entry, but that's the whole point of this video, the most dark and ridiculous Pokedex entries. Yeah. Next we got Frostlass. It freezes hikers who have come to climb snowy mountains and carries them back to its home. It only goes after men it thinks are handsome. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's Pokemon Ruby. This is Pokemon Sapphire. It said nights of terrible blizzards. It comes down to human settlements. If you hear it knocking at your door, do not open. Goodness gracious. Next we got Xatu. It said that while this Pokemon has power to predict the future, it's not powerful enough to change the future it sees. And you might be hearing those birds because they're very beautiful and really loud. One looks like Fletchling, redhead bird. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the birds anymore. Let's just go to its Sapphire entry. A lot of these Pokemon are Gen 3 Pokemon. I just noticed that. While it can see the future, it has no desire to change it, which is probably why it remains motionless at all times. Now we got Kadabra! Okay, it stares at a silver spoon to amplify its psychic powers before it gets loose. Apparently gold spoons are no good. Why? This is the Pokemon Blue version 1. It possesses strong metal capabilities, but its psychic powers are halved when it's not holding a silver spoon. Only 4 more to go! It would seem like Sylveon isn't really a dark Pokemon, but it is a dark Pokedex entry. Not in Y, but it does in X. Once a fight breaks out, it will flinchily charge at dragon Pokemon that are many times larger than itself. Creepy. Even though Sylveon is my favorite evolution, I didn't think it would have a dark Pokedex entry. Eek. All I'm telling you is Beedrill is very dark. And both versions has the same exact Pokedex entry, so we're just going to do both. So, yes. Okay, let me say the Pokedex entry now. Beedrill is extremely territorial. No one should ever approach its nest. This is for their own safety. If it's angered, they will attack in a furious swarm. Yeah, be careful for Beedrill. Ash almost died from one. Okay, Wigglytuff, is its time! It's time! It's time! Okay, it's Pokemon Red. It does not have a dark entry, but in Pokemon, well, dark, weird entry. It has a weird one in Pokemon Blue. When it gets angry, it inhales with all its might, like Kirby and Jigglypuff. And its body gradually inflates. Sometimes they could grow 20 times larger. This Pokemon is small, and it gets bigger when it does that. Creepy. Very creepy.
Oh, sorry, it's creepy.
Oh! And this is the last one! Woo woo! Now, but last but not least, we have Lickitung. It's gross. I hate Lickitung. And this Pokedex entry is gross and funny. It checks out whatever's around it by licking everything. If you don't clean off a spot where it has licked you, you'll break out in a rash. And this is Pokemon Blue version. It licks filth clean with its tongue. Whatever it licks always stinks afterward. So whether it's clean is questionable. Well, this is the end of the video. Sub to my channel and my dad's channel and my cousin's channel in the description below. Bye-bye. Yeah.